What the what? Thank you, Kim Nash. How you doing tonight? Kim Nash must have heard I was coming back and said, I am not doing that, asshole. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly.
Okay.
It's all right. I was going through my list, my blacklist, my black book list, and I see Ying has already left. Thanks, Len. Thanks, Ying, for sticking around. I had one for you. That's okay. I dated two girls I ever dated yet. All my girls ever dated. A girl, Chinese girl, and a girl on wheels. Yes, Desiree, I'm talking about you, honey.
We didn't date.
You you can pick me up anytime you want. But Joshua, we have something in common too. We both dated. Must be the same girl, I think. Dated a Long Island girl. I think she was the same girl because she was crazy too. What the what? And Joshua, I have another one for you. Now I know you talk about Florida and not know how to read down there. It has got to be true because recently I heard on the radio there was this guy in Florida who was doing 85 miles an hour, 85 miles an hour, and he got pulled over by the state troopers, and he was drunk as a skunk. He was like three times over the legal limit, and the reason why he was three times over the legal limit because he was wearing a shirt saying, "I am the reason why the beer is gone." The guy actually wore a T-shirt that says, "I am the reason the beer is gone." What the what? I'm the reason why. I'm the reason why Walmart stores got the jewelry department. I had been with 18 women and been engaged 20 times, ladies and gentlemen, 20 times. Now, for the blondes out there, the brunettes help the blondes out to make this more easier for you all. I've been 18 women, been engaged 20 times. Two of them were the same women. I got engaged with them twice. And the reason because one time the subway was closed because of COVID. And the second time Jared from Subway got arrested. So there you go. People ask me, Jerry, where do you meet all these women at? Do you meet them online? Do you meet them, in public? Do you meet them at the county fair? I meet them all in bars where they're low self-esteem and they're drunk all the time. I actually got kicked out of a bar because I was taking all their women out that were low self-esteem and they were drunk all the time, and the crowd was getting a little, people were getting a little ticked up because they wanted them women. Bring them back if you're done with them. After you're done being engaged to them, bring them back. Okay, I will. But I've been married divorced twice, not because I was in love. I used to be an alcoholic. My daughter recently asked me, "Hey, Dad, how did we get here?" I said, "Mixed drinks." "How'd you meet Mommy?" I said, "Again, mixed drinks." "Well, Dad, how drunk did you used to be?" I said, "How deep is the ocean?" And my daughter goes, "Weren't you married a second time?" I said, "Yes." Why was that? Because I was high, because I was high, because I was high. My daughter said, "Well, how'd you meet her?" I said, "On a fishing trip. I went to catch myself a big mouth bass. I got myself a big mouth ass." What the what? So I just recently got divorced from my body. Just went through a divorce. I had a skin tag removed from my lower eye. It was really irritating the hell out of me. It gave me more of a headache than all my ex fiancés and ex wives put together. And believe me, there were a lot of them. But it came to a point that I was crying all the time. And they were, "Are you crying because you miss me?" "No, because of the skin tag that is in my eye. It won't go away. It won't go away." For the longest time, I had the skin tag for 28 years. That is the longest relationship I had ever had with anything in my life. 28 years. That's not even counting all my relationships with my fiancés and wives, believe it or not. This was the longest relationship I ever had in my life. And people say, "Well, how did it get here?" I said, "Well, my first kiss my wife there, she said she was a princess, and well, I couldn't find out she was a toad." And the thing stayed there for 28 years. We've been through a lot together. We've been through everything. We've been through breakups, marriages, divorces, children. We've been through everything, you name it. And the thing was, it would just get to a point I couldn't find out that he was no longer he. I even gave him a name. I used to name it Sam Skin Tag. Then I found out a couple years ago he was not Sam Skin Tag. It was Samantha Skin Tag. And somehow he got pregnant. I'm like, when did this happen? My eyes were closed? What the what? I'm like, see what happened? Your eyes are closed? Things happen. And I was like, this has got to go. This has got to go. And but I had to go through the process about it because I had to go through that Roe versus Wade, because you can't have abortions anymore. Now I want to make sure that was illegal. That was legal to have this abortion to have this removed because I didn't want to be going to jail for something that I'm not supposed to be doing. So they looked at my record and they saw that for some reason there are 875 guys named Jerry Diamond living right here in upstate New York. And I said, we don't need no more Jerry Diamonds around. Take rid of it. We'll even pay to you to get rid of it. So she is gone. She is gone. She is gone. So but I'm doing a lot better. I want to thank you for all your prayers and thoughts. I really appreciate it. I can see much better now. The headaches are gone. I get rid of a lot of my headaches recently. I got rid of my skin tag and my fiance. My head's never been any more clear. Who said you need Claritin? You just get rid of your ex-fiance and the skin tag on your eye. But she had to stay with me for the first 2 weeks after my surgery because I couldn't drive or couldn't pick anything up. They were the most. I think I did more crying them last 2 weeks than I did for the year the skin tag was in my eye. I never seen so many tears come out of my eye at once. People say, Jerry, you look sad, sad, sad. I said, well, you would too because you actually lived with you for 2 weeks. And I was like, well, what was the best thing about this experience? I said, she's back home now. She ain't coming back no more. So Walmart called me up recently and said, well, Mr. Diamond, we hear that you're on the bout again. You're a single man again. Is this true? I said, yes. So should we be expecting you to come to our jewelry section to check out our fine jewelry for her fiance number 21?
Oh,
I said, easy, Tiger, easy. I still got 6 girls chasing after me, for God's sake. I said, stop, let it go, let it go. I tried to figure out for a longest time. Longest time, no girl didn't want anything to do with me. How they want to do with me now? Is it the drugs? Is it the alcoholism? Is it both? How much alcohol are they been drinking lately? And how much Mary Jane are they smoking? If you want to cut down on all that, you just take a picture of me, put it on a bulletin board, and say, please say no to this. Your life will get ruined. Yes, my kids don't tell you. My daughter said to me, Dad, was all your relationship this bad? I said, you have no idea, honey. It was worse back in high school. Really, Dad? I said, yeah. I said, I dated this girl. We know each other since elementary school. Elementary school. We used to play at a playground together, a swinger and everything, and, lap dances and stuff like that. And she was a future hooker, Kelly. Just to catch up on it. Anyway, so we started dating. We dated for like a week. And then she said to me, Jerry, I got some good news and I got some bad news. I said, great. This is going to be the shortest relationship I've ever had in my life. Oh, no, on the contrary. No, I think you're a great kisser and everything. Well, thank you. What's the problem? She goes, well, we're related. I said, no, that can't be true. She goes, yes, you're my 5th cousin. I said, that just cannot be true. She goes, why do you say that? I said, I don't remember kissing my last 4 cousins. How did I get to cousin number 5? And I said, well, what the hell is the good news? She goes, well, we can still date. I said, no, thank you. Once I get to cousin number 5, I kind of call it quits right there. I ended it right there. And I was so upset about that. I went home crying to my mom. And you know what she tells me? She says, son, if it's bothering you that much, quit counting them. As you all know, I am the king of laughter. I laugh at everything. And people say, Jerry, do you even laugh at your own jokes? I said, absolutely. Like, why is that? I said, because nobody else does. My name is Jerry. What the what? Diamond. Thank you all so much.